Let me put on better shoes. Come on! Bow! 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 Come on, hog belt! Come on! We're here! We're here! Let the record show. I programmed this, alright? For Corey and America's visit. It took my mom forever to figure out the password. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, who can complain with life this good? Let me drop a little tweet action. Let's go, Carly. Okay. People take it too far! They take it too far! Why are we tweeting? Oh my god. Twitch.tv/every now and. Now let's tweet it. Sending it. Tweet has been twote. Let's go. So, don't forget Blue Sky. Well, I can't tweet links on Blue Sky. Do you want to see the... Once again, you're being sworn to secrecy, okay? Pinky's out. You guys can't tell Corey in America, okay? You can't. This is what... thank you, Supreme Knights. I appreciate you. All right, everyone's locked in. We pinky promise we're not going to tell Corey in America. Are you Corey in America's son? I'm older than Corey. Perfect. Boom. I made some merch vouchers. I put them in here. So the question is, are they going to be able... Are they going to be able to get in? We'll see. We'll see. What's up, Maddie Draws Random Stuff? How are you? The voucher's already expired. That's the free money glitch. Lexi! Free money glitch. Drop your boss. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's pull this up here. Let me... Boom. Drop your buffs is like, that's like next level username. You need to open like a franchise or sell it to a podcast or something. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, I'm reusing the presentation. I have no shame, Carly. I have no shame. Here's the OG ice cream certificate voucher. Moment of silence for Shaheen, dude. Do you know how sad it is to see Queens fight? The fact that, here was the thing. I wanted to, here's the thing. Oh, I love this for you. Hi, Quinn, how are you? I love this for you, Maddie. Oh my God, Shaheen's the best. Here's the thing that kills me, okay? Camilla is my draft pick, okay? So I will root for Camilla until the day I die. What's pooping? Come on now. I would die for Camilla. I would die for Camilla. And then Cat officially out of the draft. I know. She lasted so long. So here's the problem. Just came from Terrans. They hated it as expected. I enjoyed the episode. Didn't love the move, but overall I'm happy. Yeah. Here's the thing is like, okay. Let's time out, okay? That's good gameplay. It sucks that we lost Shaheen. Shaheen was like my second favorite, I think. Like, I'm sorry, do people not like learning about Joe's life? Like, my mom, I was getting food when he explained the story. His story of like the phone with his sister and everything like that. My mom explained that to me and she started tearing up, right? Because it's such a sad situation and that's a lot of grief for anyone to carry, right? And so it's like, I just don't quite understand like how someone could hate this episode unless you're Shaheen's family. If I'm Shaheen's family, I'm pissed. I'm pissed! We got a Liz Wilcox reference. Definitely another Heather, not a lot. They hated the strategic stuff? That's even more confusing. We have some certified liars. We have some liars, okay? Some criminals. Put them behind bars, dude. I love Liz Wilcox. Liz Wilcox is one of my favorite Survivor people I've ever met. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, no worries, Man Wolf. I'm just like so confused. Tara! Tara, I love that commercial too. I love the commercial. But I feel like this episode kind of revealed a lot to us. This episode revealed a lot to us. They see Eva as a goat, right? Like they think that they can just take over. What's up, Mariana? How are you? Everyone thinks they can beat Eva, so why would they target Eva if they can't target Joe? Like, that duo is only dangerous when you consider that, like, they're taking up 2 seats. So that's why I think going for Eva would have been fun. It's so puzzling as Shaheen is talking to Kyle and is like, yeah, you know, and so you got Joe and Eva, and, you know, Eva's a goat, and so it's like, wait a second. Okay, so we recognize then you're not going to be able to take Eva to the end without Joe. Shaheen is the one saying this. That means Kyle, you're not there on finale night. You know? I feel like they were discussing Mitch as win potential. I think that we are missing a lot of the Mitch social game in action. If they're still disgusting, who do I think is winning? I feel like Joe. We got such a good character moment from Joe. And I feel like I would love a Kyle win. I think this is a Kyle win situation, but I'm scared Joe wins. Does that make sense? Where it's like I want Kyle or Camilla to win, but I don't think Camilla wins. So then I'm like, okay, I guess if I have to choose, a Kyle win would be great. A Camilla win would be fantastic. Oh yeah, Chelsea is getting that, yes, she has Joe and Kyle. I don't know. She's so good at everything. I'll take her to Applebee's and we'll get her that triple dipper more than likely. But yeah, I just feel like there's so much of Joe. Maybe they're building up Joe as a threat to like celebrate Kyle and Camilla. Chili's triple. Sorry. Chili's. I'm more of a Chili's guy myself. I think it's this Liz Wilcox discussion today. A Kyle win would be phenomenal. He's great. I love him. I think he's so talented. I love Shaheen. I'm pissed that he died. Let's get into this episode. Let's get into it. Okay. What are we gonna talk about here? All right. We're gonna discuss the player of the week. We're gonna talk interpersonal observations. We're gonna discuss the reward competition. We're gonna discuss the immunity. We're gonna weigh out all the options. Who's got, you know, like what decision are we gonna make tonight? What's the best decision made from a Big Brother perspective, you know? Talking about Quinn equity. And then who will Twitter be mad at this week? Off the rip. Player of the week. I'm looking at, and let me know what you think, chat. How do we feel about a Camilla for player of the week? Kyle, that's your vote? Okay, how many players do we have? Let me do the math here. /poll. Kyle, Camilla, Mitch. Oh shit. Joe, Eva. No, Ella, I want you to vote. I want you to vote. Give us your opinion. Ah! Thank you, Man Wolf. Voter fraud is allowed, though. It's always allowed. The poll is the player of the week. Kelly says Joe for the story, Kyle and Camilla for the gameplay. Okay. I love this, Star. I love this. Vote 3 times. Ooh, I guess Kyle, since he came up with the plan. Oh, shit, you're right. You're right. Kyle, I do agree with that. I wanted it to be Camilla because I love Camilla the most, but I think it does have to be Kyle because Kyle came up with it. And because Kyle got invited to the reward. She voted for Mitch to cover this up. Ooh. I think it benefits Camilla game the most because surely Mitch knows he's at the bottom now. And so that keeps Mitch in line, right? She has Kyle. I mean, maybe a jury vote? You know what? Let's agree to disagree. Kyle and Camilla, players of the week. Come on, God. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. And do you know what's hilarious to me? Manwolf, we love to see it. we've loved having you here in the community. Here's the thing. This reminded me very much of I didn't even think of like using the hidden immunity idol as a tactic to do anything. I originally related this to Shaheen tossing around the idea of Eva to Kyle, and then Kyle runs and snitches to Joe and Eva. I related that to Angela suggesting Tucker in the pedal room, and then I instantly go snitch to Tucker so that she ends up on the block in trouble instead of your number one being in trouble. That's what that reminded me of. But then they added an element of the immunity. Oh, Zach. Okay, I got you, Zach. But I loved it. I think that Kyle and Camilla, they ate right now. They ate. It feels like they can't lose. I loved the commercial where it's whispering, it's crazy, it's unhinged. I love it. I forgot how much I hate whispering. I don't think I have the best hearing on the planet, and so we'd be in the Big Brother house, and there were times where my eyes would just glaze over because I couldn't hear a fucking word you're saying. And I'm like, what? Just talk. Fuck it. If someone's ears next to the door, let's... Yeah, I'm so loud. That's possible. I used a ffwd Sonic to be a referee. That's the loudest whistle you can buy. So I may have done that to myself, but it's okay. Let's get into it. Interpersonal observations. Number one, Mitch has a great social game, right? Mitch's social games appears to be better than what we are seeing, what is being shown to the edit. Mitch has a great ability to endear himself to the crowd, to the audience. Mitch just isn't being utilized in the edit. I think that's what it is. I feel like, you know, there's probably an edit where Mitch is like pushing really hard, but the problem is he never trusted Star, and then, you know, it's just like, and then it's like Mary, he doesn't like, I don't understand the Mary flip where he's nervous about going home sixth. You're going home sixth anyway. You might as well, but no, Jake was trying to pull off moves. It just feels like Mitch is risk adverse. So we are not able to witness, we're not able, it's like the opposite of Jake, where Mitch is so risk adverse that he's not going to put himself in a position. It's true, Ella. And I think that there's a metaphor there. Yeah, Jake tried, dude. Remember when he had the ability to get rid of D and he told Katura and then she didn't do that for some reason and then D won the season? I love Jake. Jake is great. That is true. He did say he would like. I think he thought he was going to get a better edit because I think everyone loves Mitch. I think everyone loves Mitch. So he's like, I had this great social game. I was a real threat to win it, you know, that kind of thing. But we're just not getting shown it because there's other things, other moving parts gathering attention. Is Mitch chemo? Mitch is a bit more active than chemo. Mitch is Mimi? I don't know. Let's get into the reward here. Okay. I win this competition. I'm telling you right now, brother. I'm winning this competition. There's not a chance on Earth I lose this competition. I think this is the one for me. This is like the wall, but more leg strength. And being short isn't an inconvenience. Unless it's against Tucker, yeah. But there's no benefit to being tall in this one, so I think I got it. This ain't got nothing on the wall. The wall is a much more exciting competition. I was kind of blown away by Shaheen's decision. Like, I think that we just kind of missed. Like, okay. So it feels like Shaheen's true number one was Joe. That's what I kind of picked up. His dive after he won was so good. Oh yes, we'll talk Big Brother after this. Yeah. To me, it was pretty sick. His dive was insane, Carly. He said, that cheesecake looked so unbelievably delicious. It was so great. Did I miss the dive? Watch it right after he wins, Zach. Watch it right after he wins. It's straight up one of the most beautiful dives I've ever seen in my life. I watched Ozzy play. Cheesecake is ass. Kelly, that's wild to hear. You think... I don't think it... Okay, listen. Have you ever... Who was the other vote for Mitch? I have no idea. I ran here to get started. If you've ever had German cheesecake, I get it. I went to a German restaurant for my German class in high school, and we got cheesecake. It straight up was the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten in my life. It was straight up the grossest thing I've ever had. It was so disgusting. But a normal cheesecake is really good, in my opinion. And it looked especially good on this island. Like, it looked delicious. I don't partake. I don't burn. Despite the long hair and chill demeanor. It was Camilla who voted? Awesome. What's it called? Important thing to note, and we'll talk about this when I talk about dressing, like how to pack for Big Brother. Shaheen is wearing Sambas, which is a Adidas lifestyle shoe that is often used as a soccer indoor. It has a gum sole. I don't know what kind of... Zach Burns. But yeah, I think that wearing soccer indoors are the best athletic shoe for reality TV competition shows. Yes, Ella, I would definitely post that on YouTube. Yeah, the reward was fun. It looked like they got to eat a lot. I don't know if I loved the Kyle and Joe picks. I get that Joe is his number one. And think about what would have happened if Shaheen didn't bring Joe. I don't understand how, I did not know that, Kaylee. That's awesome. That's awesome. Were you born in 1998 as well? So I was thinking about it. What was I saying? If Shaheen doesn't bring Joe, and then Shaheen goes home this episode because Joe doesn't trust 2003. Oh, you're a fucking child, dude. You're a kid, man. You're a kid. You're a youth. You're not grown. My God. Carly, thank you. I think it's because so many people, like I have people who follow me. I was gonna say so many people, that's so weird, but so you can't wear Nike or Under Armour on TV. I'll be right back. I'm gonna show you all something like real quick. Okay, while I'm gone, Mariana, you're in charge. Okay. Phew! Phew! How'd it go? Okay. Can you wear Nike or Under Armour on TV? Let me tell you, are you a recruit or are you someone who applied for the show? Because it matters. She was here for 2 seconds and fucking left? What an asshole. What the hell? Well, if you're a recruit, then you can wear whatever you want and it will be fine. Because, you know, you get a red carpet rollout. Hello? We need you. You're the recruit. We need you. Why is there a difference? It's just something that I noticed. You know, these are indoors, okay? These are indoors. Laceless. They came out in 2018. And you'll notice I blacked out the Adidas stripes. That's because I was told if I want to wear these in the Big Brother house, I can't have brands. Half, Kelly. It was 8 and 8. But then it was like Chemo knew someone in casting. So he like, you know, like it was like it's his story to tell. I don't fully know the details, but he was like, no, I knew someone in casting. But they told me that if I wanted to bring these shoes, which I felt like were the best my best option for athletic footwear, that I would have to black out the Adidas stripes. I couldn't wear my checkered Vans because I couldn't wear these because this is a very distinct brand. Everyone knows who this is, right? We're all aware. So I had to black out the stripes. I get in the house and T-Core is just wearing Air Force Ones. Big ass Nike swoosh. Crocs are allowed. It's just like, I'm like, I had to black out my shoes, but she's just wearing I'm like, all right. I had a pair of they're 3/4 tights that I like to wear as underwear, or I have my underwear, and then you wear those over, and then you put your shorts on, and it's like a fun whatever. Do you think it was a recruit versus audition, or maybe it was a sponsor? No, it's not a sponsor thing. That would be gas, Zach. But this is compression wear because it gets cold in the Big Brother house. I had compression wear, straight up Under Armour that had blacked out logos. I couldn't bring them in the house. They kept it. They probably would have given me Gemini from Macklemore, because they didn't like my rap albums. I wanted Shrem Life 2. I wanted they've always recruited, recruiting used to be they go to bars and they seek out attractive people, Yeah, they don't like rap music. I don't know why. But yeah. They didn't let me bring compression wear, where you wouldn't even see the logo because you're wearing it under things because it's compression wear. Makes no sense to me. It doesn't add up. Yeah, anyway, Survivor. Yeah, fun thing was he was wearing Sambas, which are indoors from way back in the day. This is something a bit newer. And even whenever these are kind of getting old, but these are almost 10 years old now. I got them in 2018, 2017. But these are, I feel the best thing because they're built to be sprinted in. There's not too big of a lift, but they're still comfortable. Yeah. Just a fun observation. Then we get to the immunity. I'm almost done with my season. I just watched T-Core die, and now it's I just started the veto, the robot veto. I love Janky World. Oh yeah, yeah. And people died, man. It's crazy. It was scary. The immunity competition, let me tell you something right now. I could have won when they came out of the shitters. That was great. And that was an idea from oh, I'm so jealous I wasn't part of Janky World. I would have killed to be in Janky World. Angela and Leah came up with that bathroom idea. Whenever I got the idea, I was like, that's hilarious. Them leaving the bathrooms. That was so funny of them. Oh, heck yeah, Zach, that's cool. Do you guys think that the Big Brother draft should be a point thing, or should it just be the winner? As a fan, what is better to watch? Points or... And so it could be like, every day that they survive is a point. And then if you win, that's an automatic like 20 points or something. If you win the game, it's 20 points. If you make it, it's just hard to follow. We need a Gen Z winner. I don't agree with that. I want a 30-year-old. Unless like it's like a Gen Zer where it's like what I loved about like Corey was that he like mature, whatever. I don't care about that. But it was like, is Jack? It depends if you think I'm Gen Z. I want like I want it to be someone who has like a really solid understanding of the world. Like, I don't like the naive 21-year-old. Or Gen Z. Okay, I have no idea. Oh, that was great. I thought that was funny. I was like, yeah, you're not Gen Z, you're boomer. Millennials. Millennials, to me, it's the easiest thing to read. When Chemo shared how much he loves Harry Potter, I was like, oh yeah, you are a millennial. Because that was like the cultural touchstone, you know? I'm young enough to where it was really, really popular, but then simultaneously, I'm young enough to be like, yeah, JK Rowling sucks. You know? And I feel like that cutoff is 30, 31 now. But like the naive 21-year-old, I'm like, okay, whatever. But whenever it's like a 21-year-old like Corey, where he has like a solid understanding of like, you know, treating people with respect and, you know, him trying to tell Jared, yo, quit saying females, bro. And it's like, I appreciate that. So that's what if a Gen Z wins, I want it to be someone who's like woke and has like a solid understanding of the world. I don't know if you should throw someone like who's that young out into the public spotlight to where there's a chance that they'll say things. I like that you think Corey invites me to amusement parks. Six Flags was my idea. Let me see here. Let me see. The immunity competition looked difficult. I loved Eva, Jessica, and Cody. Ew! Ew! What is that? Ew! It's disgusting. Oh my god. But I loved Eva missing a million times over and over again. I really think that I would be decent. I think I would be decent at this. I would have a tough time with the rope thing. I'd be scared it would catch my hair. That freaks me out. But I think the little this part of the Michael, what's up? Part of being good at these competitions, like the egg thing, moving this, I have a sense of urgency and an attitude of what's the worst that's gonna happen? It's gonna drop. Okay, I'll just pick it up and I'll move just as fast as I was before. And I think that energy, that attitude is how you win those competitions. If you're sitting there and you're inching it every 2 seconds and each breath is like, you're so scared because if I fall now, that's 8 minutes that I've wasted on this track. You've already lost. My perspective on these competitions is to go as fast as possible. Who cares if it falls 30 times? All you need to land it is twice. You threw the have-not egg. I saw the Insta live. Yes, I did. All right, I'm throwing this thing instantly because it took me 2 seconds to get up there and I bet on myself. And I wanted the, I should have, what's it called? Who would have been the third if not me? I don't know. But I think that, what's it called? I liked the brownie points of being able to say, hey, I took the have-not slot off. It just sucks that it didn't really lead anywhere. No one really cares about being a have-not unless you're Angela. Chemo was having a tough time as a have-not, but Angela was just like, that's what, whenever she talks about Survivor, I'm like, girl, you'll die. I'm saying this with love. Don't put yourself in danger, please. We witness Joe win after, maybe. Slop is not that bad. I liked the suffering angle. And also, we had broken slop. We were able to make slop pizza. So, it was kind of bearable. The OG was, I would eat, I'm not kidding, 2 spoonfuls a day. And, it doesn't taste good at all. But I would have 2, and then it'd be done. Yeah, because it has steel cut oats in it. I don't know what it's like milk and protein powder and steel cut oats. And the steel cut oats don't break down. It's not like an overnight oats situation. Okay, I've never eaten oats, but steel cut oats was it felt like something you would feed a cow. It felt like you would put it in a trough. It was crazy, but it was not that bad. I liked it. I was shredded. When I was on slop, when I tell you, me and Tucker were vain enough that we were like, yo, slop's not that bad. Tucker was so shredded. Awesome. They're weighing out all the options. Shaheen is bringing up is it ever in a million years worth taking the shot at Kyle? Is that the move? Or should we just take out Mitch? All this stuff. And there was so much okay, I got you. I don't think we can have peanut butter. And we sure as hell don't have dried cranberries. Oh yeah, Christine, I liked that Joe was kind of iffy on it. He's going back and forth. I have a sneeze coming. Please. I wish I would have sneezed. Oh my god, it hurts. Yeah, I really thought that we were about to have the read of a century. I thought that they were foreshadowing that Joe was gonna pick up that it was a lie, vote out Mitch, see the 3 votes for Mitch, and then be like, Shaheen was telling the truth. That's fully what I believed. And I was like, if he has this read, he deserves to win. I'm sorry, Michael, I tried. I wanted it. I just wasn't strong enough. But yeah, I am so sad that we lost Shaheen. Shaheen is weighing out all the options. And I got jealous. Okay? And you want to know why I got jealous? Because I sat here and I witnessed a man compare himself to Icarus. On reality TV. I'm doing my final power rankings. And it was the episode name. I think Joe and Kyle are the, like, in the most power. Camilla is still at risk, right? Like, Eva still wants Camilla gone. Joe still wants Camilla gone. It's now a question of, like, I don't know. You know? Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, now we're good. I got pissed. I got pissed at someone suggests that they were the Icarus of reality TV. Ignore my stuttering in this. I was facing death.
House guests, Kangaroo Jack, I want to be here. And it's not because most of you have said this week that you would like to kiss or marry me. It's because this has been a dream of mine since I was super young. From Britney losing her dignity on a hot dog to DJ Showtime talking about a crock pot on Instagram. This light has been a light in my life, and I'm so thankful to share it with each and every one of you. In this game, I feel my story parallels that of Icarus, you know, flying so close to the sun and then plummeting to the earth at 12,000 miles per hour. And with each conversation and memory made, I can feel the wind beneath my wings, and my trajectory in this game does change, but the destination is the same: eviction. Keep me this week so I can go home before you next week. Please, thank you, I love you. You're so handsome, and I was named after you in Sliders. Thank you, I yield my time.
I'm Icarus, Shaheen. I'm Icarus. All right? All right, buddy? You don't know what flying close to the sun looks like, Shaheen! Okay? I had 6 final 2s, Shaheen! I got exposed as a liar, Shaheen! None of them got it. They said, who's Britney? I was doing that for fun! Vibes! Honestly, I just replayed that. I don't stutter as much as Twitter would tell you. That's a phenomenal speech. Now, that is true, Def, not another Heather. I loved Shaheen talking about his legs. I want to be friends with that guy so bad, even though he thinks he's the Icarus of reality TV. I'm Icarus! If I had one Big Brother 26... Ethanimail's video would have been Quinn, how Icarus won Big Brother 26. I'm not the diamond, I'm Icarus. That's a stream idea I have, by the way. Pitching Ethanimail YouTube titles. Michael, I think that's a great idea. Has Corey done that before? Or I guess it's my perspective, but I should DM Shaheen. He doesn't follow me back on anything, So I don't know if you know? Listen, there's only one Icarus, baby. And it's me! It's me! I'm Icarus! Yeah, probably. As America's player wouldn't be fun. Like, it would be hard, but I think I could do it. Because, think about it, okay. If I'm America's player, number one, I'm able to read in on the edit, which is fun. And then number two, I'm more focused on that than I am, like, trying to plan a revolution. If I don't try to plan a revolution and I find myself in the majority alliance with the Pentagon, like, at that point, I'm just focused on, like, doing what America wants me to do, tossing votes a specific way. So, like, I think that it would help me stay focused, but I also think that my path was very difficult, so I can't imagine it being harder, you know? I can't imagine America could have made it worse for me, so... Oh, yeah, but this is... Oh, man.
House guests, Kangaroo Jack, I want to be here. And it's not because...
That Angela reference?
Most of you have said this week that you would like to kiss or...
Kyle first, Camilla second, Joe third. Interesting. I think I see that. I think I see that, Zach, because here's why. I feel like people... It's like... Joe is such an obvious answer. It's like, at a certain point, you're just trying to over-contextualize things. Like, you know, like, when someone wants to come off as intelligent, so they're saying something that, like, maybe makes sense. Oh, yeah, she looked really nice. Where it's like, you can justify it, but it's like, do you really believe that, you know? And so I really feel like people won't want to vote for Joe. I feel like people will find a reason to not vote for him, is what I'm thinking. It kind of reminds me of, remember when Scotty said the reason why he voted for Casey to win is because he thought that's what Twitter would want? Because she played a better game. And it's just like you're trying to overthink everything. It's like...
marry me. It's because this has been a dream of mine since I was super young. From Britney losing her dignity on a hot dog to DJ Showtime talking about a crock pot on Instagram. This light has been a light in my life.
Not a single chuckle in there. No one understood shit in that house.
And I'm so thankful to share it with each and every one of you. In this game, I feel my story parallels that of Icarus. You know, flying so...
Come on!
close to the sun and then plummeting to the earth at 12,000 miles per hour. And with each conversation and memory made, I can feel the wind beneath my wings, and my trajectory in this game does change, but the destination is the same: eviction.
She doesn't fucking know what. No. Angela's not online, so like, I don't think she would. She probably knew the hot dog reference. Like, let's not. I don't want to pretend like Angela's not a fan, but I don't think she would know, like, crockpot or anything like that.
Keep me this week so I can go home before you next week. Please, thank you. I love you. You're so handsome, and I was named after you in Sliders. Thank you. I yield my time.
Okay.
House guests.
Should I tweet this? Should I quote tweet this and be like, Icarus mention on reality TV? Yeah, Tristan. Shout out Tristan, all right? What else do we have? Wow. Wow. She's really smart. She's really smart. Comparing himself to Icarus. Icarus died, so... I love Big Brother Twitter. Where in the Big Brother Survivor PowerPoint are we weighing out all the options? We're almost done. It's Quinge. All right. Okay, I'm gonna quote tweet it. Icarus mention on reality TV. And then we'll do the little eyes. And then hashtag Survivor 48. Is this a good, is this a, do we like this? No, yes, no, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, no. Ah! Icarus mentioned on reality TV. Go ahead. All right. This thing's gonna do numbers. All right. This thing's doing numbers. I'm telling you right now. Okay. How do you look at your view quotes? Here we go. Okay. Fuck you. Okay. Okay, good. I was about to be so butthurt if people were mean. I thought that speech ate. The Gen Z struggle. Well, I like lowercase because it feels like I'm a lot more chill, you know? Oh my god, that was so loud for me. I see a poll coming. Should you tag him? I don't know, Carly. I'm not even kidding. I think he hates me. I don't think he doesn't hate me. But I tweeted at him. I was like, "We need the link for the shirt, King." He didn't even like it. I don't know. I don't know if he feels like I'm pandering or something. I don't know. Is Big Brother Twitter more toxic than Survivor Twitter? Yes. Okay. So they had a chance to take a shot at Eva. They had a moment. But Eva is seen as a GOAT. No one thinks that she's gonna win. Offbeat Zero, that's fucked up, man. I'm so sorry. What the heck? That's a valid question. Big Brother Twitter is so funny because at one point there's a hate. I've seen every tweet about me, right? Essentially, there's a hate tweet where I am saying where they wanted to hide Lisa's glitter, and I said that I felt like that was taking it too far and it was mean. And someone quotes it and goes, "It's Big Brother." I'm like, okay, I can't even win being a good guy. Like, Big Brother Twitter has next level people interested in like being rude. It's like you can't even be kind without being judged. You know, I tweeted about the Rubina and Tucker situation with the feeds and everything getting leaked to a group chat, and there were people. There was what's her name, Subase, is responding with hate. And I'm like, there's no way you're a real life person and you're like dropping negativity in a post addressing something horrible. Like, they go, they respond, "They were literally just hanging out with them, so how was your friend's feelings hurt?" And I'm like, use an ounce of critical thinking, you know? "Hey, Quinn, I just got home from district track, and here's..." Oh my god. Steven, look at me. Is there anything I can do to help you in this situation? This is what you'll do, okay? Steven, drive to Crete, Nebraska. My mom will be there tomorrow. She's helping my sister move out. We'll take you home. We'll house you. We'll house you, Steven. Oh my God. Wait, Steven, that's kind of romantic. Yeah, Big Brother Twitter is so crazy that there are people who want T-Core to break up with Jabari. Steven, it is kind of romantic pooping by candlelight. I might do that later. Brianna, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Big Brother Twitter is great. It's such a toxic relationship. Let's talk Quinn equity. You just have to work really hard to block all the bad people. Like, that's the real trick with Big Brother Twitter. Like, you just have, if someone talks shit about Taylor Hale, block them. If someone talks trash about the cookout, block them. Someone talks poorly about AmeriCorey, block them. Exactly. Ew! That's gross. Let's talk Quinn equity, okay? We lost Shaheen today. Sweet baby Shaheen, okay? He has a heart of gold. I think Mitch gets cut. I think next episode, I have a feeling next episode, Joe or Eva wins immunity, and then they are going to use the, I don't think so. You know, Zach, actually, you kind of have a point there. I think Eva is a 0 vote finalist. I think Mitch gets clipped. Oh my God, Steven, I'm so sorry. Is your power out all across town? I know you probably don't want to drive in this weather in your XC90, my man. Safest vehicle on the road, by the way. I think, okay, we're just talking Quinn equity. I don't think Mitch has a lot of win equity. I don't think because they haven't, here's the thing about Survivor and the way they edit. They want their winner to come off as smart and competent and capable, you know? And Mitch is like very clearly an intelligent person. Mitch is also playing a very good social game, you know? He got taken on the reward with Joe, and whenever I talked to Mitch about it, he and Joe had like a really, really important like heart-to-heart conversation. It was on at the school. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, be safe, King, all right? Mitch has a great personality. Like, he has a great social game and they're thinking of this story, right? Ringo! Ringo just responds to my tweet. Okay. You make me feel like a fool. I think you're right, Michael. I think that, I don't think Joe wins. He's got more win equity. Zach, I like that observation. I think that it goes Kyle and Camilla have the 2 most win equity. It's like when you hit me with your car all over again. I think that if Camilla is not there, the path for Kyle to win is straight cash. Because if Camilla is in the jury advocating for Kyle, awesome. If Kyle's in the jury advocating for Camilla, awesome. All it takes is one of them to make it to the end, and I think they can pull off a win. So I'm putting those 2 tied. But it's important that one of them dies so the other can win. Okay? Eva does not have win equity according to the people in the game. I think Camilla would be favored over Kyle because Camilla is in such an underdog position, you know? It's the same reason why we were rooting for Nicole, Anthony, and Cliff, right? Is Cliff your first pick at the start of the season? Cliff is awesome. Maybe that's not the best experience, like, whatever. But people wanted, Nicole and Cliff to figure it out so it would upset the status quo. If either of them made it to the end, there's a really good chance they pull off the W. I think Camilla has the same thing. I like that, Michael. Eva not having win equity is also interesting because she's played such a similar game to Joe, but the difference is, well, no, Joe has had foot in his mouth moments too. Remember Joe, like, telling Mary that the reason they got rid of David is because of her? Well, we had to take him out because of you. You were corrupting his mind. So it's like, even then, like, that's crazy. Like, Eva's just played like a comp team game, right? She wins competitions. Her team wins competitions. She's just been able to stay out of trouble for the most part, which is impressive, but it's not being recognized. And then Mitch, I don't think Mitch makes it to the end. From exit interviews, it sounds like Eva doesn't socialize with people out of her alliance. That makes sense. Because for her, it's a team sport. And I get that, you know? How much of Big Brother is a team sport? You had the Power 3 with Chemo, Rubina, and T-Core. You had... did they have an alliance name? Cam, Mackenzie, and Chelsea? Did they have a name? If not, I'll start bawling my eyes out. They did not. The thruple is pretty funny. That's so stupid. If you're gonna be on Big Brother 27, if any of you are listening to this, if you're watching this and you're gonna be on Big Brother 27, it is your responsibility to name your alliance because it's called content. We got a TV show rolling here. Okay? If you don't name it, what's the point? That's crazy. The trio, yeah. It's so funny. The episode that I'm on, or previous to that, Zach, I think it's because people realize how much fun it is. Bless me, you know? Thank goodness, Ella. And a good name. Now that's more difficult. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate you. Delulu is me. That's great. Oh yeah. The incest guy. But yeah. I think that Eva and Mitch are in the bottom of win equity. I think Joe is the perfect person to give second place to send a message, you know? Who will Twitter be mad at today? Now, here's the thing. I know how negative Twitter is. So, and they don't like joy, and they hate any personality moment. You know, we had terrible people mad at the Kyle story when he shares his experience with racism in the policing, stuff like that. The episode is really good, Tom. This is a good one. So I think people are going to be mad at Joe because heaven forbid you share someone's why. People were mad last week. I thought during the tribal council when Joe had people say their whys and people share that. I know I didn't talk about it last week, which was, I feel like, a failed opportunity. Like when Shaheen shares like how he felt embarrassed because his mom wasn't like the best English speaker, that like broke my heart. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a hard thing to recognize in yourself, that you were wrong as a kid. Hell yeah, Offbeat Zero, that's badass. What games do you think you'll play? I think a lot of people will be mad at Kyle and Camilla. Yeah, of course. They hate joy and fun and happiness. So they'll be like, oh, you guys pulled off a sick, nasty move, but not the move I would do. And it's like, okay, but then this is what people don't understand. Let's say you do snipe Eva here. Okay? Oh yeah, people hate Mitch, so they'll be mad at Mitch. Def not another Heather. I think that it was if it was healing for him, then they should include it. I get what you're saying, but I think that like part of the like pursuit of this dream is that part of his dream is the show, right? And so I think that what a special way to honor his sister by mentioning her on the show that she always wanted to go on. And I'm willing to bet, to like soothe your feelings, if he didn't want that recorded, he could have told them no. I genuinely believe that. If he looked at them and said, guys, I need to have a moment, I think that they would stop. But I think that was part of the journey for him. And so I think it's okay. If he feels some type of way about it, of like, okay, I don't love that it was shown, like, but in the moment, I think that that's what he wanted. Who these people are. I love this show. They all have unique and shared experiences. Yeah, I'm the same way, Zach, where it's like, I watch reality TV to see interesting people. I like to see their personality, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I love. That's what I'm here for. And so Carly, I really love the way you said that. Carly says, I think it showed an interesting perspective because it's not Joe's dream. It's his sister's, and he's doing it for her, not just him. That's really cool. Like, that's a reason, that's such a cool thing to say. I'm not here because it's my dream. I'm here because it's important to someone else. And that person mattered so much to me, I'll do anything to make it another day. That's cool. That's a good why. That's like, that gets you fired up, right? Like, so often people talk about their whys. And I was asked my why a million times, you know? And it fluctuates for me, you know? This is a childhood dream. This means something to me. My why, I wanna play a game worth remembering, where, you know, I wanna play a game for people who maybe don't fit in, you know? Like, that was my why. But when you hear someone like Joe's why, as someone who's played before, and no one's why is more important than the other, but it's like, wow, that is powerful. No wonder he's gone on such a hot streak here. No wonder he's made it to day 22, because he's got that fueling him, you know? Like, I love the whys. I think that that's what makes Survivor fun too, you know? It's not all about fishing and building a shelter. Sometimes it's about surviving your own trauma. Aw, Ella, that's so cute. What the heck? That's sweet. Oh yeah, when my mom caught me up to speed, I was like, oh my gosh. That's a lot of, that's a heavy weight to put on yourself. It's not like anyone wants to get, you know, people seek a good relationship with their family. No one wants to argue with their sister, but it happens, right? It's all circumstantial. And then it's just, and if that's how it ends, that's sad. But that's how it is sometimes, you know? Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh my gosh. But people are gonna be mad about that because they're miserable. People are gonna be mad at Mitch. People are gonna be mad at Eva. I literally saw a tweet that called Eva the devil. That was so sad, Carly. Oh my gosh. But that is our coverage of Survivor 48. Great episode. Great episode. Let's talk Big Brother. Big Brother. Carly, what are your thoughts? What are your concerns? What? Zach, I love that. The light is back in my life. I used to pray for times like these. I need backyard interviews. Like at the end of the season? Offbeat, we don't like AI, King. We don't like AI. I do love that. I do wish that happened. Do you know what? Listen, if I was a producer, do you know what I would do? I'm not even kidding. I would let the house guests, I'm not joking, live in the Big Brother house if they want for like 3 days and just have like a sleepover and use it as a time to detox and things like that. Thank God that didn't happen during my season. Thank God in hindsight. But the fact that like we get sent home the very next day or else you have to find an Airbnb where it costs me like fucking, I'll tell you how much it cost me. Let me find this. Where's my phone? Family segments would be great. My guess is that they're gonna have Chelsea. They're gonna have Chelsea, Jag, and Taylor. Or Chelsea and Jag plus one person, and it's rotating. I think that that's fun. Quinn just crazy. Oh my God. My speech eats. I don't care. My speech eats. Will it be the same 3 each episode? Ryder, that was asked during Corey's stream, and he brought up the idea of 2 people with a circulating person just so they can establish rapport. Do they have anyone continuing to check on y'all? Yeah. They can sign you up. You can sign up for like therapy and stuff like that. You get like 6 free therapy sessions, I believe. Thank God. I didn't. A lesbian. I do hope they bring out fun people, you know? Okay, transactions. Bro, we got dinner. We got dinner at OTE. Do you know how much it cost? 130 bucks. No one go out to dinner with Leah and Tucker. You will spend $130. These people are rich. Per person. Per person. The food was good. I ordered the cheapest steak. And then we ordered stuff for the table. Oh, let's per person. It was me, Cedric, Joseph, Chelsea, Tucker, Leah. 6, what is it? 6 times 130. 780 bucks. I did not want to do that. We went to a nice ass restaurant. My eyes started watering. I was like, but that's their lifestyle, bro. That's their lifestyle. When was this? This was in December. We went to some fancy steakhouse. But part of the lifestyle was everyone was ordering stuff for the table and then we're splitting it. And I'm like, let's go to Texas Roadhouse. I'll order the chicken fried steak. Gravy on there, fries, sweet tea, $25. It was crazy. But I had to pay Tucker for the Airbnb. Who the fuck are these people? I paid Tucker Delorier 526 bucks. Tucker owes you money. I mean, yeah. He owes me 750K. I could have. No, I won't get into it. We all had to pay for the Airbnb. I was there for what, 3 days? It was $526. My question was, why don't, if you're a pre-juror, okay, why don't you team up and say, hey, let's take a gamble here. Let's order this Airbnb big enough for all of us. Or, hey, we're gonna order 2 Airbnbs, so it splits. And then it's like, let's do it with a little bit of heads up so it's not so expensive. But don't worry, this year I'm gonna be very tactical. Very tactical. Was the steak even good? It was alright. What's up, Nicole? How are you? Okay, so I was gonna pull up the advertisement. Look at the last tweet, 2023. What is this? I don't know what this is.
To get that done, I'm actually really excited to start on the treehouse floor. Probably going to be a bucket, a ladder, a just every kid's dream that they would have wanted when they were.
Oh, wait. This one's kind of fun. This one's kind of fun. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let's pause this. Oh yeah, listen. What I realized in that moment, right? Like Tucker and like Leah, they had discussed in the Big Brother house, they're eating, like the way they eat, the way they hit the town, stuff like that. And it sounded very glamorized. Like I was like, wow, that is such an interesting way to live life. Like me and my friends, we'll get Taco Bell. We'll chill out. Instead, we find ourselves at this table. I now live the lifestyle, and I hated it. I was like, yeah, this isn't for me. I'm a Taco Bell guy. I'm a let's pregame guy. I'm not a we're ordering drinks for the table. Leah lives the life, man. So does Tucker. Tucker, like these people treat themselves, okay? But it is.
Congratulations.
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 Let me tell you something. You see that railing right there? You see that? You see that right there? That's real metal. That's real metal. I have a scar right here. I was sprinting through the house at 5 in the morning. Ran into it. Oh! Ah! 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 Bruised. I'm not showing you. I'll beat zero. Sorry.
Congratulations, Jack! You are
This fire outfit.
the winner!
Nope. This is when we had like 4 people in the house.
25! Matt and Jack, come on out!
Dude, look at this outfit, man. He deserved to win. He deserved to win. Look at this outfit! Come on, Jag! Why? What red? What are you doing? Come on,
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Jag Nation!
Congratulations, Jack! You are the winner!
This is the best day of my life! Yes! Phew. Best day of my life. I wonder if they ran this poll, what happens? Eats. Not his worst outfit. Not his worst outfit. Honestly, on brand. I'm not mad at this. If he had a formal pair of overalls, imagine like what the material suit pants are made out of. Imagine like a formal pair of overalls. Someone should make that. This eats. This is a great fit. He looks good. Eats. Sweaty as fuck. That's gross. Do they have a door?
Big brother.
They've got a gun right now. They're whole. They have a gun held up to. Say it. Say it.
Big brother.
Big brother.
Big brother.
Big brother.
Find out this week on Big Brother.
Big brother.
Big brother.
Wait, can I see who that is? Hold on, I might be able to. Hold on. It's during the daytime. I might know. There's a pretty good.
Big brother.
Oh, thank you, Ella. Yeah.
Big
Send that
brother.
thing. Send that thing.
Big brother.
This doesn't even look like Bowie. Like, not even like in an insult. Like, I feel like Bowie just looks prettier. All right, here we go.
This man right here, this cocky, crazy-eyed boy. Me? Your crazy eyes. I mean, look at your
Crazy Eyes is. I would not say that.
friggin' eyes, Matt. They're like la 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 la. He said I'm so liked around the house. What? Oh yeah, I'm a people pleaser, and I'm that to a fault. I really just want to have fun with you guys, except for you. Don't talk to me. See what everyone will be whispering about this summer when Big Brother returns July 10th on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
So that was crazy.
This man right here, this cocky.
Why can't they be normal? I like it. I thought that was fun. I don't even care, dude. I don't even care. Oh. July 10th. Who's ready? Come on, dude. I was hoping to find it. Wait, what? Have you ever seen Taryn reaction when oh yeah, where he like runs off or something? And he's like, oh wait, I gotta go, guys. I think you told me about it. It's only okay, then I will face cam it up. Let me find it real quick. Big Brother Instagram. That's the one. Okay. Let me see if it's on Twitter. Come on, God. Come on. I don't have it signed in on my computer, so it's just... Let me turn the volume down before I bump some tunes for us here, so it's not quite so awkwardly quiet. Do I think Danielle Reyes and Cherie would? Yeah, probably. Yes. Let me see. Okay. Thank you, Ella. Now look, this is why it's so hard for me to explain it.
Child. Anyway, so.
This is the BB27 premiere date announcement. Let's start with the month. And now for the day itself. And that concludes the BB27
It's crazy that
premiere
was the
date
reaction to Matt not winning. That's so insensitive. The fact I was dapping people up as if I had just won the Super Bowl. I was like, yeah! That's so insensitive. That's so hurtful. Kenny's like, all right, I'm out of the house. Thank God. Yes, treat yourself. Treat yourself. Okay, let me exit out some of these tabs. I have a million tabs open right now. Delete that, delete that. Do you guys know when Julie Chen Moonvest's birthday is? It's January 6th. You think about it though, it kind of clears her name. It kind of clears her name. Okay, let's hop on Twitch. Finding gems, okay. Where was Julie on January 6th? She's in DC. She's like, oh man, there seems to be a parade outside going to celebrate oh man, there seems to be a parade outside. She's like, oh my God, they're celebrating my birthday. This is so great. Michael, thank you so much. She's like, what? This is so great. They're coming to celebrate my birthday. This is great. Meanwhile, Brick's going through the Man. All right. We're gonna play a little bit of fork knife here. Oh, 3 cheeses. Now, have you ever had this, Zach? This is something that I was put on by Cam. Cam taught me you're making a normal grilled cheese. You microwave mac and cheese, one of those ready bowls, okay? That from my HOH. Then you finish the grilled cheese with mac and cheese in there. That's kind of sick. It looked delicious. I would like to try it. I would like to try it. Boom. We're logging in right now. An ungrilled cheese. What do you guys know about a quesadilla? Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even see this. Mackenzie texted me out of the blue. Me sneaking in, Oh! Thank you for reminding me. Okay. We have to vote for Tubi Tuesday. Platubi Tuesday. Oh my gosh. Ringo. Thank you so much for reminding me. Okay. All right. Okay. Why is it impossible to move my mouse right now? This is so... I feel trapped. I just got claustrophobic. That's crazy. Oh. My fault. Fuck. This is gonna be annoying. Okay, we watched Heather's. The way that it loaded like this is so disrespectful. Dude, I watched Straight Outta Compton, and when I tell you me and my friends wanted to commit so many crimes because of that movie, I was like, we should get into more, like... We should get into more trouble. It was a great stream. Okay, yeah. I need to start uploading the VODs. Hundreds of Beavers, Love on a Leash. Oh my god. Shh, that makes sense. I got you. I got you. Don't even stress. Don't even stress. Thank goodness you're here, Carly. It's like every day is just harder and harder without you being here, so thank you. This is my worst nightmare happening in action. You're all witnessing it. We're doing a great job. All right, we did it. We did it. Oh my god. How are we feeling, chat? Is everyone doing all right? Because I feel exhausted after that. That was crazy. Oh my god, a rock? Dude. And then Manda drops in SLC. Pog. All right, big money, folks. Big money. We're gonna ring. Oh, we're gonna spin the wheel 10 times. 10 times. We're gonna spin it 10 times. Maybe it can be limited to 5 entries. I mean, yeah. Do we like that? I mean, I like the idea of people just like participating and participating and participating. Let me run a poll. Oh. Okay, okay. Carly, oh no. We'll go quick. We'll go quick here. How's the trailer? Oh my god, it's contentious. No? Okay, so we'll save the trailers for the final two there, okay? Slash poll. Hundreds of beavers. That's fair, yeah. I was nervous about the 10 trailers as well. I was like, that is kind of a lot. And if they're like all 2 minutes each, like that's kind of a lot. Spree, okay. Spreeanna. That's Brianna's cousin. Spreeanna is Brianna's cousin with no like control over their spending habits. All right, the first 5 have been selected. First champion. You have 2 minutes. It's crazy, honey. Hundreds of beavers just picked again. That's crazy. All right, they're not included in the count. Oh. That's an important note. I won't copy and paste this list, and then if people want to re-recommend their suggestions next week, that's what I'll do. Because I copy and pasted this from last week too. You are voting for the first round, or, you know. A league of their own. Love on a Leash. Labyrinth makes it to the first finals. Cassie gave it everything they had. Thank God. Oh my God. That was so scary just now. Hold on, I gotta copy and paste this here. Oh. Okay, cool. Okay, we have Love on a Leash, a league of their own. Then Babe. And then this is Spinal Tap. Okay. And then what's this? Here we go, here we go. And then Hair, okay. The poll is live, yes, yes. And just because I am annoying, we're gonna do a third round here. So it's a three-way, you know, you gotta pick between. Okay. Crypto Zoo. All right, forgot as why. Weird Science, okay, okay. I just like spinning the wheel. I think that that's. I was meant to run polls and spin the wheel, you know? Oh my God. Fuck. I got invited to the Dallas watch party, and I'm probably invited to the New York one. But I haven't been formally invited to the New York one. A League of Their Own makes it to the second round. A League of Their Own. A League of Their Own. Perfect. I don't know if I'm going to New York. Here's the thing. I was just invited by Brooklyn. Brooklyn invited me first. You read violin. Okay. Move that. Put this up. So the problem is, when is the New York watch party? I have no clue. Okay, one more spin here. The Big Brother watch party, the Big Brother watch party. It's the premiere for the Big Brother watch party, and then Logan's Run here, okay? It's okay. We're gonna do this. And then we'll watch the 3 premieres for the winners of each round. But yeah, like I was saying, I just got invited to the Dallas watch party for Big Brother. I heard the Dallas one, or I heard that the New York one is a lot of fun, right? But I do feel an obligation to go to the Texas one because they invited me first. And then it's like, so much stuff happens in New York. They don't need me there. New York, or Dallas, there aren't as many. It's gonna be like me, Brooklyn, Cat, Cliff, maybe. Maria, like, okay, Monty Python. Okay, let me put this together. Slash poll. Brother. Okay. Monty Pythons. Holy Grail. And then right here is Labyrinth. And then right here is a League of Their Own. No one gave a shit round 3, yep. I'm losing the people. Okay. Okay. Let me turn the volume up. Everyone study, okay? This is our first trailer.
Once in a lifetime, there comes a motion picture which changes the whole history of motion pictures. A picture so stunning in its effect, so vast in its impact, that it profoundly affects the lives of all who see it. One such film is...
Very good, thank you. Yes, thank you. Next, please.
Once in a lifetime, there comes a motion picture which changes the whole history of motion pictures.
Yes, thank you. Next. Go away.
Windburn, sunburn, someone help Steven!
My brain is wrong.
Or did you get sunburned from the
有时候
candlelight pool?
有一部电影可以把整个电影的历史起了改变。
That's more like it.
库鲁萨瓦的《Seven Samurai》就是这样的一部电影，还有《Ivan the Terrible》，其余的都是平常的电影，像《Herbie Rides Again》、 La Notte 和 Monty Python and the Holy Grail。Monty Python and the Holy Grail 有许多滑稽的。
If you do not open this door, we shall take this castle by force.
We're knights of the round table, we dance where we're able, we do routine to call a scene.
故事紧张。
One day, lad, all this will be yours. What, the curtain? Run away!
还有一些不花许多钱的危险账面。
What makes you think she's a witch? Well, she turned me into a newt.
但是和 The Seven Seal 来比一下。这部电影就非常幼稚。
No.
所以，如果您是一个知识界记的小家伙，您也喜欢傻笑什么事，也不能更糟。Monty Python and the Holy Grail， 看完了，来这里吃便饭。
Okay, that's crazy. Next up, we have Labyrinth trailer.
TriStar Pictures announces the collaboration of 3 extraordinary talents. Jim Henson, creator of The Muppets and Dark Crystal.
Where you go with a head like that?
George Lucas, creator of the Star Wars saga. And one of the most innovative forces in modern entertainment, David Bowie.
David Bowie chain.
Together, they will take you into a dazzling world of fantasy and adventure.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
A world where anything seems possible, and nothing is what it seems.
Everything I've done for you. I move the stars for no one. Run so hard, run so far.
The world.
There's not mac and cheese in there, Ella. I don't want to hear about it. So that was Labyrinth. And this is our last option. A League of Their Own trailer.
I'd like to lead you all in a little prayer. Dear Lord, may our feet be swift.
Oh, yeah.
May our bats be mighty. And may our balls be plentiful. And Lord, I just like to thank you for that waitress in South Bend. You know who she is. She kept calling your name.
This summer, Tom Hanks is managing the impossible, the Rockford Peaches.
That's a cute name.
Who says girls can't play baseball? Who says women
Do you let him do that? Can you catch him with your hat?
Slide! Slide! Thank you! Give them a league of their own to play. Then stand back and get out of their way.
Uniform is way cooler than normal baseball players too.
Let's all root for the
Dresses.
girls team. Let's give the poor coach a break.
Like, you know when boxers wear the skirt, I'm like, that is just objectively a better look than normal boxer pants.
Cause it's fresh, fresh. We're having a bash at the old ball game.
That's Woody.
Columbia Pictures would like to take you out to the ball game for an all-star
All right, no
comedy.
intimidating
They'll
going on
pay
in
you
the chat,
$75 a week.
You can commit voter fraud, but you can't.
Well then,
you can't
this would be more, wouldn't
scare
it?
The
people
manager,
off, right?
Tom Hanks.
Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
The catcher, Gina Davis.
What do you say we slip in the back seat and you make a man out of me?
What if I smack you around for a while?
Can't we do both?
The pitcher, Lori Petty.
Ringo, you have a gun in your hand right now.
A Rockford Peach.
The scout,
Ella, put the nunchucks
John
down.
Lovitz.
Are you coming? See how it works is, the train moves, not the station.
And batting cleanup, Madonna.
What if my uniform bursts open and oops, my bosoms come flying out?
You think there are men in this country who ain't seen your bosoms?
A league of their own.
All right. God knows we have a game. It's not like any of this helps, believe me.
Directed by Penny Marshall.
The poll is live. The poll is live. That's right. The poll is live. Everyone remain calm. Let me turn the volume down before I make you all die. Boom. Shakalaka. Did anyone get Steven his aloe? Today I got Rachel Riley's cell phone number. I texted Cedric about the swim trunks thing. We're gonna see if he responds. But I'm gonna make a pitch deck. Oh, maybe that's what we'll do before we, hold on. Let me change this back to just chatting. Okay. Go. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be voting for Monty Python because I feel bad. You feel bad now. After a fight to the death, Labyrinth comes out on top. I will message the Discord. So I will be letting everyone know it is Labyrinth. Now, is Labyrinth on Tubi? Okay, we will be watching it on Pluto TV. I will announce it tonight because Pluto TV follows me on Instagram. So they might actually sponsor this. So we will be watching this on Pluto TV. Platubi Tuesday. What's the difference? We talk about puppets every week. Ah, come on. Okay. Let's see. Pitch, deck, template, Google Slides, free. Tubi, listen, I like Tubi. Tubi hasn't responded to me. Tubi doesn't love us. Funny enough, I'm on Slides Carnival right now. Yeah, we almost watched it. You know, you might as well. Ella, we're gonna let it slide. You've really stepped up as a leader as of late. So we're gonna let it slide, but just know, Ella, had you done this 3 months ago, banned for life. You've been leading, but just know, 3 months ago, you suggest something as insane as that, you're getting cooked. Okay, help me pick, gang. Do we like... This one's kind of cool. All right, Tom. No, Tom. You have been crushing it on your Pokemon advice. That is, it's you and Houston. I'll tell you. If you weren't here, Ella... I was so clueless during Pokemon. I don't remember what we're supposed to do. Wes Anderson nonfiction. K-drama pitch deck. We need pictures. I appreciate it, even if you're not contributing. I like not contributing in the sense of like, oh, this one might be it. We're working hard here. We gotta make sure it looks good. Any amount of knowledge is helpful and valuable and cool. I think I'm chilling. Thanks for the idea, you know? What is it that I'm not contributing to right now? I feel like you're crushing it right now. Just seeing your name in chat, Terranoia, you know? I just meant like, you don't have to have unlimited knowledge in order to chat and feel like, you know, you're still part of it, even if you're just talking about whatever. I mean, what's happening? We are looking for a pitch deck to send to this company. Is this a fun idea, or should we just play Fortnite? Thoughts? We might just play Fortnite. That might just be the move. Yeah, let's just Fortnite it up. Boom. Fortnite. Alright, I gotcha. The fuck? I can do this off screen, that'll be fine. And I'll show everyone. My pitch is just gonna be like, hey, we have some legends here, you know? What the hell is a ballistic mode? I can't believe... Celebrate the good times. Come on, what is this? What is this? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pluto Blues Day. Let's watch your fan cam. Did you make this?
You're no match for me, Sarah.
But I have to have my brother back.
I'm a movie, I should be on replay. I'm trying to F-U-C-K. He got pictures of my titties in his briefcase. I like D-I-C-K. I like bad bitches too. She could be bae. Ass fat to the max like TJ. BJ while he's speeding on the freeway. Don't play with Nikki because it could get tricky and that's where the
That was awesome.
But I have to have my brother back.
That was sick. Okay. We gotta focus up. Wolf Detective. Tim Gross? But yes. I feel like Texas opens the door to meeting people I haven't met yet. You know, Angela Rockstar reached out to me asking when we were gonna meet in New York, and I was like, yeah. But here's the thing. Brooklyn's family, dude, you know? If Brooklyn is asking me to show up to an event she's helping plan with Kat Dunn, I feel inclined to go to that. People in New York aren't gonna miss me, you know? Am I chopped liver? Nicole, are you chopped liver compared to Brooklyn? What do you want me to say here? Yes. Compared to Brooklyn, yes. Brooklyn has been single-handedly the most supportive person for me since the end of my season. Tucker, Jag, Natalie, that's awesome, dude. I love that. Who did you like the most? Between those three, who was your favorite? Tucker was your favorite? That makes sense. Tucker's a cool guy. I love Tucker cracks me up. Oh my god. Save it for To Be Tuesday. Or send it to me. I'll put it in the presentation. Follow your heart. Tucker kills me. Him posting on his story when he's like, still crushing it, by the way, and he's the most shredded dude on the planet. Quinn Joseph fan. Oh yeah, Joseph rocks, man. George is fine. I just don't know how to check my DMs on Discord. I've never done that. Okay. Oh, I'm lucky to be live. Okay. Let's go take out the trash. I just don't use Discord. Before the fame, I did not go on Discord at all. Like my fraternity had a Discord and I was like, I didn't understand the appeal. I was like, guys, we have like a Facebook group. Do we really need to? Like, you guys can't check the Facebook for like essential information? Hello? Hell yeah. That's so cool. Tucker is so funny. Hey, it's Tucker. What do you want from me? From Boston, baby. Run it up. Was he talking about risk it for the biscuit? Yer. Salt. What was his shirt? Yeah. Shirt reveal? What's up, nerd? Oh my god. Oh, that's badass. Okay. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Did you all enjoy that? Was that good? Quinn, when he finally makes it to Boston, let's check this out. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, what's going on here? Boston, Massachusetts. Come on. Boston. Putting Boston on the map. I'll tell you, no one knew what Boston was, so I started doing the Boston accent. Not a soul. I had my mom try to figure this out. The hint that I'm gonna give Corey and America to figure this out is, Boston. Exactly, Lexi. You give me Lexi. Come on, Boston. I told my mom that the answer was the heart and soul of Big Brother 26. Good night, Christine. Thank you so much for tuning in. Where was I at the tea party? I was distracting those British people. Boston Nation, come on. Yeah, Christine, we gotta get you some rest. Yeah, I told my mom, heart and soul of Big Brother 26, 6 letters. 6 letters. It reminds me of, have you seen the Rick and Morty episode? When he's like talking about how much he loves him and Morty thinks he's talking about him. And then he's like, noob, noob. That's what it feels like. It could be Kenny. That's 7, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. K-E-N-N-E-Y. Oh, it is 6. That's weird. It looks like a 7-letter name. Okay, Tilted Towers. Here we go. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm not asking for permission. I'm just taking what's mine, you know? Kenny being the heart and soul would be a pretty good answer. I think this is a great idea. And I'm gonna get the merch made. I need to send some emails. And it'll be mock-ups, you know? It could be Tucker. Was Tucker the heart and soul? Who's to say? Depends who you ask. Some people say he's the only one who played the game. That's hilarious. Perfect. Awesome. Love this for me in my life. What was the theme of this season? AI. What was your favorite adult sweat? I don't know. That's kind of... Janky, yes. But nobody tell Corey in America. We pinky promised. They're gonna be so confused. It's gonna be hilarious. Thanks, Terranoia. I appreciate you. Okay, yeah, okay. Motherfucker. Okay. And then I'll have it packed with us, and I'll be like, you guys let me know if you want to wear it. I was thinking about if I could sew, if I knew how to sew, all right? Imagine, okay, wait. Where are you? Oh. Woo! Oh my god. That was so scary. Oh my god. Okay, so let me tell you all my idea for merch that I thought would be cool. So do you all know that maroon top that I had? I wore it with the skirt. I wore it with the skirt here. If you know what I'm talking about. It's the maroon one. It doesn't have a collar. So, imagine that shirt, but it's black, okay? Then, sewed on with like a different fabric, okay, is the Sick Nasty logo. And so it's like unbuttoned like this, so it creates a neck line for you. And here it says Sick, and then here it says Nasty. And it's split up by the neckline. If I knew how to sew, I would make that. Sick Nasty Tits. Oh, okay, that's great. But yes. I think that would go hard. I think that would be so sick. But I don't know how to sew. Here. Let me hide away. What was this shirt you wanted to look at, Nicole, here? That is true. Hell yeah, man. Okay. Quinn Martin skirt. Oh, hey! That's cool! What the heck? Come on, load, dude. What are we talking about? What opinion could he possibly have on this? What opinion is there to have? What on earth could he possibly have to say? Like, this one. It's so annoying. He, like, harasses me. I'm not watching his shit, no. But it's just like... I'm assuming that's a joke. I'm assuming that's bait. Okay. Yeah, I think sick nasty. If anyone knows how to sew, you're getting drafted to the merch department of the Cult of Quinn. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. This is our last game, by the way. I think this is our last game. We'll win this, and then we'll raid Cam. Hopefully Cam is still live. Do I just over here? Yeah, so hey, get in there, Tom! Yes, it's late at night. I forget that that on Wednesdays. 7-1. I have no idea what ballistic is, but he isn't. This guy. Last time we raided him, he had no idea. Cause he doesn't have chat pulled up. He doesn't. Oh. Hey, how about you hold these? How about you hold these? How about you hold these? Okay, I'll stop messing around. Cam cracks me up. Because Cam doesn't read his chat, he just hangs out. And so he had no idea that we raided him, and he had no, like... He's just like, oh, yeah. Here's the thing. I think Cam would be a great Twitch streamer. I'll raid Avery. She DM'd me today. I think she wants to be friends. You know what I mean? Like that to me is sick. Yeah, that's one of my favorite memes. What's up, Vertigo? My favorite meme is like Cam, where it's like, Cam, Tubina broke up, and he's just like, Cam, you have 30 minutes. Oh, great, I have 30 minutes. That dude is great. He is also phenomenal. I've been watching Avery on YouTube. What? That's cool. Does she just like upload? What kind of content does she make? Is it like just her streaming VODs edited? Hi, Electron Aaron. Cam is really good in the diary room. I think he is so funny. I think he's hilarious in the diary room. It took so long for us to get his content. Like literally, Janky World is when we finally started really hearing from him. But he's so funny. He's hilarious. And I don't know what he could have done. It sucks that like he was just on a season with me. He was on a season with Angela. He was on a season with Tucker. Chelsea is really good in the diary room. Gaming and talking about reality TV. That's cool. So it's like, it sucks that it took a minute for him to get recognition, you know? It's like there's people on Big Brother 14 that I'm sure they could have been like phenomenal diary room personalities, but the fact is that they're competing against Janelle, Brittany, Dan, Boogie, Frank, like... That's awesome. I would love to check her out on YouTube. She messaged me and was like, you should come play. And I was like, oh man, I would be down for that. It's so funny. Like, I wish Cam didn't get me out of the game because I would have, like, I think Cam should have tried. I know Cam didn't trust me and he was like all in on Chelsea. But if he was like a reality TV fan, I think if he forms an alliance with me, we wouldn't call it a final two. But if we formed an alliance, I think that like, I mean, he got third, so did he really need me? But it's like, there's a huge upside for him to keep me. Because he didn't put me up. You know, Mackenzie and Chelsea did. So he could be like, hey, bro, I didn't want you to go on the block this week. I'm voting for you to stay. I don't know why things are getting blown up. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I want you to be here. And I think it's beneficial for him, for me to be there. Yeah, he's got great. And it's just like, but he also had to deal with, for some reason, like Chemo wanted Cam out. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, how bulletproof are you? Jeez. This is my last game tonight. Sorry, Vertigo. I think, yeah, I really like Cam. The stuff he did well, it's like, you know, part of him being a recruit also helps with that reputation, you know? Whenever I was talking about this argument that T-Core is a better player than Corey, I'm sorry, T-Core doesn't have to, like, deal with the oh my god. That was scary. Like, T-Core doesn't have to have concerns that he has a good social game. Oh my god. What was I saying? I think he had a good social game. I think that he did a good job of like whenever everyone was mad at me or whatever, because I got taken off the block, he was like, I don't know what you said, but I don't judge you for it. Like, I understand you gotta save yourself. And whether or not he believed it, it doesn't matter. It's, you know, sometimes you just have to go through the motion of saying the thing, and then people forgive you. Oh my god. Fuck. That's so annoying. Return to the lobby. Well, I thought they were dating. I thought they were dating. 100%. I was like, I thought that they were gonna, I thought they were endgame, you know? But it didn't matter to me because it's just like, what's that got to do with me? You know? Yeah, but it was clear that she was into him, you know? I felt like that was really obvious. And then when he started cuddling with, oh my god, look at this, gang. This is cool. I want to know what, yeah, where did I get these pants? Hold on. This is true. This is true. Dude, I look so sick. That's badass. Let me see if this is true. Let me see if this is true. Okay, get the fuck out of my face. These are not it. But they're pretty, these are pretty good dupes. Mine have a lot more fringe, and the brown is maroon on mine. But these are good duplicates if anyone wants to buy that. Let me look at this. I did not get these here. These are Pop Flex, yep. How do you develop style? I'm just like, boom, clothes. You wouldn't believe it, man, Wolf. I see random articles of clothing I like, and I just buy it. Like, I don't think like, oh man, I have, well, I guess I consider like what outfit stuff I have. But to me, half of my style is I see cool pants. Like, you should always, if you have an outlet mall near you, go to the Levi's outlet, and they always have cool pants. I'll get them for my Quinn cosplay. Hell yeah. Let's say twitch.tv. Who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? I don't want to come off as weird for raiding Avery twice. Yeah, I know I said Avery, but I already messaged her. You know, I already rated her twice. Rated her twice, you know, it's forced interaction. I think we might just end the stream. I think we're just gonna end the stream. Thoughts? Yeah, it's late. It's late. Guys, it's late. It's late. We've already extended a lot of olive branches. I need to record cameos. I need to send a message to Brooklyn. Okay. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Tomorrow, 7:12 CST. We're gonna be doing all the stuff. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be hanging out. TikTok Tuesday on a Thursday. Send them in. We'll react. We'll laugh. We'll cry. We out here. All right. Go team. Let's do this thing.